Hi there, welcome to today's video. If you're nearing retirement or are already enjoying your golden years, this video is for you. I'm Krista, and today we're talking about financial advice for retirees, strategies to help you manage your money, make the most of your retirement savings, and maintain a steady income stream. Before we dive in, I want to make a quick disclaimer. I am not a licensed financial advisor, and the tips I'm sharing today are based on general knowledge and personal experience. Please consult with a certified financial professional before making any major financial decisions. Now, with that out of the way, let's get started. When you retire, one of the first things you need to understand is where your income will come from. Most retirees rely on a combination of sources like Social Security, pensions, and personal savings or investments. But understanding how to balance these income streams is key to maintaining financial security throughout retirement. Social Security is a common income source, but for many, it won't cover all of your expenses. It's important to know exactly how much you can expect from Social Security and when to start drawing from it. You can start taking benefits as early as age 62, but waiting until your full retirement age around 66 to 67 or even age 70 can increase your monthly benefit. Just be sure you understand the impact of your decision. Next up, pensions. If you're lucky enough to have one, that's fantastic. But remember, not all pension plans are created equally. Some offer guaranteed monthly payments for life, while others might be lump sum payments that you'll need to manage yourself. Be sure to fully understand the terms of your pension. Once you've nailed down your income sources, it's time to think about managing your savings and investments. Your investment strategy during retirement should be different from when you are working. The goal now is to preserve your wealth while still earning a reasonable return to combat inflation. Your portfolio should likely shift from higher risk investments like stocks to more stable income producing investments like bonds, dividend paying stocks, or annuities. But that doesn't mean you should be 100% in low risk investments. A balance is definitely key here. One thing to keep in mind is the sequence of returns risk. In retirement, if you experience negative returns early on and are pulling from your investments to cover living expenses, it can dramatically reduce the longevity of your portfolio. That's why many retirees use a strategy called the bucket strategy. The bucket strategy involves dividing your portfolio into different buckets. Bucket one is for short term needs, using cash or very low risk investments. Bucket two is for medium term needs, using bonds or dividend paying stocks. And bucket three is for long term growth, using higher risk investments. This strategy helps reduce the chance of being forced to sell investments in a down market. Now, let's talk about how to actually withdraw money from your retirement accounts. This is one of the most critical aspects of retirement planning and one that often causes a lot of stress. You don't want to run out of money too soon, but you also don't want to leave too much on the table and risk not enjoying your retirement. One popular rule of thumb is the 4% rule. The idea is that if you withdraw 4% of your retirement savings each year, you'll have enough to last for 30 years. For example, if you have $1 million saved, withdrawing 40,000 per year would theoretically give you a stable income for 3 decades. But keep in mind that this rule isn't foolproof. It's based on historical market performance, and if you face periods of market volatility, you might need to adjust. In addition, if you retire early or live longer than expected, 4% might be too high. The key is flexibility, being willing to adjust your withdrawal rate based on the performance of your investments and your evolving needs. Taxes are another factor that can affect your retirement income, so it's essential to consider ways to minimize your tax burden during retirement. Many retirees don't realize that they can still pay taxes on Social Security benefits, pensions, and retirement account withdrawals. If you have a traditional 401k or IRA, the money you withdraw will be taxed as ordinary income. To minimize taxes, consider tax efficient withdrawal strategies. For example, you might want to withdraw from taxable accounts first, leave in tax advantage accounts like your IRA or 401k to grow. Another strategy is to convert some of your traditional IRA funds into a Roth IRA during lower income years. With a Roth IRA, your withdrawals in retirement are tax free. This can help you reduce taxes in the future. One of the biggest unknowns in retirement is healthcare. While Medicare helps, it doesn't cover everything, and out of pocket medical costs can be substantial. That's why it's important to plan for these expenses. One way to address this is by using an HSA or health savings account if you're eligible. An HSA allows you to contribute pre tax dollars, and if you use the money for qualified healthcare expenses, it's tax free. You can continue using it in retirement to help cover out of pocket medical expenses. Additionally, long term care insurance is something you should consider. It helps cover the cost of assisted living or nursing home care, which can drain your savings if you're not prepared. Shop around and compare policies to find one that fits your needs and budget. As you plan for your retirement, don't forget about your legacy. Estate planning is an essential part of ensuring your wealth is distributed according to your wishes and that your loved ones are taken care of after you're gone. Make sure you have a will, a durable power of attorney, and a healthcare directive in place. A trust can also be a useful tool for passing on assets while minimizing estate taxes and avoiding probate. Having these documents in place gives you peace of mind knowing that your wishes will be respected and your loved ones won't have to deal with unnecessary complications. Retirement can be one of the most rewarding times of your life, but it requires careful planning and thoughtful management of your finances. By understanding your income sources, adjusting your investment strategy, creating a withdrawal plan, minimizing taxes, and planning for healthcare and estate needs, you can set yourself up for a very comfortable and secure retirement. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope you found these tips helpful. And remember, these are general strategies and everyone's financial situation is very different. So make sure to consult with a financial advisor who can tailor a plan to your specific needs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more financial tips and retirement advice. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.